We are proud to be helping so many businesses around the world achieve their goals. We do this by providing state-of-the-art software for managing projects in an ever more digitized world. It is based on the best possible platform, Microsoft and our IP. We provide it directly to our customers and through our partners around the world. Partners we have specifically chosen for their knowledge, experience and dedication to providing world-class solutions. The case for digital transformation and how we solve this and many other challenges in small and large businesses have never been more urgent, and the possibilities to change these have never been better. In Projectum, we have a very small climate footprint, so we help solve the climate challenge by enabling our customers to achieve their goals better, faster and cheaper through our tools and solutions. Since we joined the Broad Horizon family, we've been enabled to focus even more on solving the challenges of managing, working and reporting on portfolios, projects and work in general. Today we will show you how we enable cutting costs in half, delivering projects with an overview of what's going on, and generally staying on top of your vast portfolio of complex projects within any organization in any industry. All of it ensuring that your projects are delivered on time, on budget and in high quality. 180 customers around the world are receiving our services and products through us or one of our many partners. Many thousand resources are being managed in Team Planner, and thousands of projects are being run in Power PPM. Critical projects within wind energy, renewables, pharma, consulting, finance, manufacturing, large-scale event planning and fast-moving consumer goods, all provided with the perfect overview for decision makers, making it the tool of choice for project managers and team members. The many terabytes of data are seamlessly and securely handled in the Power Hub, enabling trend analysis, machine learning and instantly updated reports. Today, we'll show how you can future-proof your digital transformation and move you one step closer to a hybrid workplace.
We have a challenge in the PPM space. How do we balance high tooling and methodology flexibility and still enable a uniform reporting and strategic alignment? We see an increasing interest in the market in managing project financials across industries, market, and of course, project complexity. That's why we originally developed Power Financials. Now we're making it even better. Transparency and control are vital parts of managing and steering your project financials on project, program, and portfolio level. The guiding principle in developing these new features was to secure flexibility from an operational point of view, but yet have strategic alignment. That's why we are very excited to introduce 3 brand new major features in our Power Financials module.
We acknowledge that companies across industries still have the need for control and transparency. But at the same time, projects need the flexibility to plan in the detail that they want. Some customers report in years, others do it in quarters, and the majority do it in a month. That's why we're releasing Time Dimensions, the possibility for the project manager and the financial controller to input data on years, on quarters, and on the monthly level. And on top of this, we are also releasing the feature of fiscal years, which means that the companies that are not necessarily running on the calendar year can also be supported by the Power Financial module.
Securing the best possible decision for deciding what projects to run or not often requires insight into the budget and the benefits of the individual projects. Project financials are typically the core of the business case. In previous versions of financials, we were only able to do simple aggregations and calculations. Now we're introducing a new feature, the business case grid. With this feature, we allow ourselves to do advanced calculations such as gross profit, gross margin, and cash flow calculations. As an added benefit, we are now adding multi-currency to our financial grid. This enables project managers, planners, and financial controllers to enter data in their desired currency. This is a very important feature when working with international projects.
To succeed with project financial management, it is vital to centrally define a cost structure. But depending on the organizational level, the need for detail varies a lot. As a portfolio manager, you typically look at the cost of the portfolio. But as a project manager, you need the flexibility to plan the unique financials for the individual project. That's why we are releasing the new feature Dynamic Cost Structures, which enables the project team to define unique cost elements for the project without violating the centrally defined cost structure, which is essential for creating a unified report.
Besides the features to Power Financials, we are also working on lots of other improvements to Power PPM. We are happy to announce public preview on two of the most requested features out there, Critical Path and Baselines. Both of these features were never possible without the help from our customers, partners, and the PPM community. Last but not least, we want to emphasize that user experience is something that will be highly prioritized in our upcoming release. We look forward to the future collaboration with you to make Power PPM even better.
Time is the only commodity we all have an equal amount of in our lives. We want to allocate the right amount of time to what matters most to us. Whether it be family, friends or work, the right amount of time allocated to each activity is key to success, both in our professional lives and our personal lives. When allocating time, the average person thinks in terms of morning and afternoon. Effective people think in terms of hours. We all want to be effective at our work. But the reality is that 70 to 80% of us are not aware of how we spend our time. That is why we created Time for Teams, a simple and intuitive application to help you track and organize your time so you can focus on what matters. Our mission with Time for Teams is to help you and your employees work on what you find most important and achieve your goals faster. Easy and intuitive user interface is in the heart and soul of Time for Teams. We believe capturing your time should be as easy as writing a message. Organizing which tasks you're currently working on and easy search for new tasks gives everyone less frustration and makes time registration a joy. With features to simply copy your entire timesheet at once or filling out entire weeks, Time for Teams helps you complete your timesheet even faster. Knowing where your time goes is the key to managing and allocating your time well. That is why we created My Time. My Time gives users detailed insights into how they're spending their time and how they can improve. Psychologists have discovered that 85% of the reason for you or I to do anything is because of the consequences we expect. 15% is because you're told to do it. Most people expect a concrete outcome, a compliment from a coworker, or maybe just a good feeling when they're completing a task. With Time for Teams, we have taken this to the next level. We have built in incentives to reward the user when they're completing a day or a week's work. Following up on project progress have never been easier with Project Insights. Project Insights give you live and direct view into where time is spent, who has spent it, and which tasks are taking longer than expected. When hours needs to be approved, you don't want the manager to be the bottleneck in the rhythm of business. Therefore, we have built in approval rules that ensures that the user timesheets have a certain quality before it reaches the manager. Approval rules helps the user to know if a mistake has been made before it even reaches the manager. It is our goal to help every employee achieve more and allocate their time in the best way possible. All of what you have seen today and much more is available for you to try now. In the coming months, we will be releasing even greater capabilities, allowing you to work on what is most important for you and your organization.
A modern workplace is a philosophy that embraces the realities of how people want to work and how technology, leadership and culture can enable that activity. At Projectum, it is all about people, empowering them to be the best version of themselves. Technology is the core of this, but without the right mindset, drive, energy, and many other elements, the modern workplace will only be an empty shell. We know that this is one of the key elements to keep and drive our talent. If our consultants, developers, sales reps, and even our office managers can be the best version of themselves, they will be much more motivated for develop the best products, give the best service to our customers, be an inspiration to the market, and help out our partners. We truly consider ourselves as unique. And we don't just talk the talk, but also walk the walk. We have a high degree of flexibility, meaning that every employee can work anywhere from and when they want. Of course, in respect to our customers, deliverables, and their colleagues. We value transparency, for example, by not having any restrictions in our financial data and reports to our employees. We are agile in the way of giving continuously feedback to each other through one-to-ones and monthly quarterly meetings. We take calculated risks when developing new products and are proud of having a mindset of just doing it. We have a common bonus model, meaning that everyone in Projectum gets the same in bonus every month, depending on the monthly revenue. We have technology and tools that facilitates collaboration, working smarter and more effectively. Becoming a modern workplace isn't a simple process. It must be driven from a deep understanding within the business leaders. A desire to create a positive and collaborative culture suited for the modern worker, and an understanding of technology and tools can enable productivity. It is exactly what we have done at Projectum. And it is what drives our motivation and ability to continuously create new solutions and products for your organization.
We see companies struggling in balancing their resource allocations. This can lead to project delays because the demand overview is lacking. In worst case, it can jeopardize the portfolio prioritization and execution. In Projectum, we are specialized in resource management to help organizations utilize their resource request and allocations in a centralized way. For more than 15 years, we have helped across various industries and on a global scale. We want people to achieve their goals in the most effective way. Therefore, Team Planner can connect to any work management tools that allow connection to Power Automate. In this way, we ensure that Team Planner is in sync and is the primary resource management tool inside an organization. Team Planner makes it possible to manage capacity demand throughout the entire organization. We strive to deliver a simple tool that can act as one source of truth. Team Planner is the enabler for the full organization, ensuring real-time capacity and demand are available. We offer innovative turnkey features, and among the newest is scenario planning, email notifications, and auto-allocation. Scenario planning allows users to plan for unseen changes and have the best possible options in succeeding delivering projects. This feature allows demand baselines, which ensure the management can keep track of the approved demand portfolio over time. Not only does this ensure better tracking and execution, it even helps constantly develop in the area of resource management. Scenario planning is the state of the art in ensuring the best portfolio execution at any level. Many users has asked for better notification options, and I can finally now reveal it's here. Custom email notification can be set up and sent individually to users on a daily, weekly, and even monthly interval. We can set up custom email notifications for project managers, line managers, and even project members that have been allocated to initiatives. We have a standard template ready to use, but we have also opened up for organizations to create custom email notifications that are following their design guidelines. This ensures a streamlined process. With auto allocations, we now step into AI of resource management. We have enabled the power behind the Team Planner engine. This is a huge advantage for the project managers in delivering their projects. Auto allocations will be based on a set of priorities, and calculations behind the scenes ensure that you get the right allocation if possible. This ensures that the wait time from creating a request to getting an allocation can be narrowed down to seconds. Our customers are key to success. We constantly evolve and learn from them. Our alpha meetings are a crucial part of Team Planner's journey, and we learn from each one of these meetings. We like to engage and let our customer meet so that not only do we learn from them, but they can also learn from each other. We have helped enterprises in centralizing and structuring their need for resource management. We now see that this need is not only for enterprises, but smaller companies or small departments that want to have control of their resources, time, and allocations. This fall, we will introduce a new version of Team Planner that can benefit these customers. Stay tuned.
It's no secret that data is the foundation for becoming a true data-driven business. But in many cases, lots of data are thrown away or overwritten. And reports are only showing the latest version of key figures and KPIs. It can add great value to look at current data in a historical context. For example, by comparing the current estimated return on investment for a project with the estimations from previous periods. Visualizing this in a trendline report can give a sense of direction and show patterns, and eventually it can help forecast the upcoming periods with higher precision. The ability to track changes and analyze effects over time can bring key business and process insights. This can help to quantify and measure an organization's ability to make realistic financial estimations and project plans. Did the assumptions hold true? The ability to learn from the past and apply that knowledge to improve the present and to prepare for the future is very valuable. This is why we created Power Hub. We wanted to provide our customers with the best possible data foundation, with a product that captures data and makes it available in a well-structured and easy-to-use format. The result is a data time machine that can be used for snapshots, trend lines, and advanced analytics. Just pick a point in time of interest and Power Hub will provide the data. The Power Hub self-service portal offers a simple and intuitive UI to select relevant data for synchronization and to manage user access and permissions. Predefined solutions makes it easy to select all relevant data for synchronization with just a few clicks. Out-of-the-box reporting views with built-in business intelligence logic significantly reduces the complexity and thereby the development time needed for creating reports. The first step is to create an overview and get a good understanding of the present. What are the status and where are we? The next step is to analyze the past to understand how we got here. And the final step is to use that knowledge to make better decisions in the future. With Power Hub, customers can safely mature and grow at their own pace. Rest assured that their data is there when they need it.
There is an identity crisis going on inside most organizations with the PMO. Many have forgotten what the P stands for. Is it projects, products, programs, portfolios? All of it? And does it matter at all? Many organizations need to answer to questions like, do we have enough resources? Do we have enough budget? What will happen next year if we do this, this and that? For many organizations, answering these questions takes weeks to prepare. It requires huge loads of manual effort, and often you see it through spreadsheets and PowerPoints, which is the opposite of being data-driven in 2022. Events like COVID has had huge impact on company strategies. With loads of uncertainties, many have been forced to change company directions many times. In 2022, being a data-driven PMO is about more than simply starting off the right initiatives and doing it right. It's about doing all of that faster than the competition. At Projectum, we have created a framework called Controlled Agility. We have done that to ensure a common language and understanding for the entire organization when it comes to PPM and PMOs. At the very top, you will find portfolio management, which often includes strategy components. Below there, you'll see governance and business cases, which is all to make sure that we take the right decisions the right way, but that we also manage all the work we do as investments. We then branch out into 3 different categories of work. We have traditional projects with a well-known scope and a fixed start and end date. We have agile projects, also with a fixed start and end date, but where scope is managed ad hoc and through sprints. And finally, we have fixed teams, also known as product teams, who execute their work in sprints and will run forever until someone decides to stop them. On the right-hand side of this framework, you will find resource management and resource managers. These people care about resources more than they care about projects. On the left-hand side of the framework, you have timesheeting, tracking time, capturing actuals. It has many names. This can be crucial for any product team or project team to capture those hours spent. Essentially because everyone going to work produces value. And this value sometimes needs to be shown directly inside the financial statements. And to do that, we often must timesheet. At the bottom of this foundation, you will find collaboration. And collaboration to us is more than simply being able to chat online and run video meetings. Collaborations is about connecting different people, different roles to different teams, and making sure that all of that can connect back to the company strategy. At Projectum, we understand the new ways of working and that we need to support teams when working remote. We also understand that portfolio managers and PMO functions can help companies execute strategies better, simply by being data-driven. At Projectum, we understand that portfolio management requires tailoring to better support the way of working inside the organization. We also support that teams don't work the same way and require different tools, which we call tool of choice. All our products are built for the Microsoft Cloud platform to ensure the most flexible and scalable and secure experience for organizations. At Projectum, we are here to help companies achieve their goals.
My name's Baz Kinder. I'm the Commercial Director at Wellingtone, and we've been a Projectum partner now since the latter half of 2021. So Wellingtone, we are a Microsoft Gold certified PPM partner with offices in the UK, Ireland and Spain, but we do tend to work globally to support our customers to improve their project management maturity, and we do this through a range of services, including consultancy, technology and training, with a real focus to help them to work smarter by A, improving their processes, by helping them to build their people capability, and also to improve and modernize their technology solutions, and to move away really from those dreaded spreadsheets that nobody likes to use. And I would say that the partnership so far with Projectum has been really great. We've known each other for quite a while, we've always admired their expertise, and we've always been very impressed by the solutions that they've been releasing to the market. So taking into consideration the direction of travel that the Microsoft Project product team seem to be taking, especially with regards to Project Online, when it comes to project and portfolio management, we were keen to keep offering our customers with the most compelling offerings still based on the Microsoft platform that would support their more mature requirements. So offering our customers the Power PPM suite seemed to us like a natural next step. And so far the reception has been fantastic. The look and feel is very intuitive, it looks very modern, and for most of our customers it enables them to keep building on top of their existing investment in the Power Platform generally. So far, the relationship with Projectum has not really felt like the traditional vendor-partner relationship. We both really want each other to succeed, and we've already completed quite a bit of co-selling together as well. So if I need assistance on an RFP or a demo, I give the guys at Projectum a call and away we go. Equally, if Projectum have opportunities that are rising in one of our territories, they'll give me a call and we'll support them as well fully. In 2022, we've got a range of online events planned. In fact, we've already delivered several events so far across the UK and Ireland and Spain, and the reception has been fantastic. We've had great numbers of people registering. And again, lots of events upcoming. We've also got lots of content planned generally. And the purpose of the content really is to help customers to understand the differences between the Power PPM suite versus some of the standard offerings that are available on the marketplace so that they can make informed decisions about which way they want to proceed. And looking further ahead into 2022, we've also got our flagship event, Future PMO, which takes place in London, and it's an in-person event that attracts over 300 delegates from the PMO community globally. This event, it's really popular because A, people get to learn and network with their peers, but equally as it's a very fun event. Every year we have a theme. Historically, we've themed it around Back to the Future, Star Wars, James Bond, even Formula One, and it's the kind of event that we always have big props set up, and in the most recent event we had a Formula One car parked up in the middle of the hall. So this year is the theme is going to be Level Up. It's a nod to retro gaming. We're going to fill the entire place with retro arcade machines, and we're very much looking forward to welcoming the Projectum team to come alongside us and to present at the event and to showcase Power PPM, Team Planner, Time for Teams, Power Hub, and present it, which we think is going to be a big success because it gives the community, the PMO community, a view of the tool sets that the future PMO should really be using. So from my perspective, the future between Wellingtone and Projectum generally and the applications they're providing looks really bright. Together we're helping customers to level up, and that's all we want to do. We want to help them to work smarter, and through this partnership we will.
In a world that's constantly evolving, it is important for companies to grab the opportunities when it presents themselves. This holds true for companies whether they are traditional, hybrid, agile, scaled agile, or something else. This task is often very complex and time-consuming, which means that the window of opportunity could have passed before you grab it. We're trying to imagine a scenario where this isn't true, which is why we're developing the product, What If? What If is a tool for scenario, simulation, and impact analysis that combines a simple user interface with predictive analysis for better decision-making. We're trying to take something very complex and time-consuming and making it as easy as possible. To begin with, we're looking at 3 different themes. In these 3 themes, we're looking at supporting the intake, demand, and reprioritization process. We'll be primarily looking at the sources of information from Power PPM, which means that Excel should no longer be the tool of choice when you need to reprioritize your current portfolios. Our focus will be on simulating your initiatives with data originating from the plan, the financial forecast, and your expected benefits. We've chosen a familiar interface that you can also experience from within Power PPM. The backend is, however, a little different to include more responsiveness and also for our customers that haven't adopted the Power Platform yet. In our second phase, we'll be focusing on helping you in the capacity and allocation jigsaw puzzle, providing you with a product to both advise you how to sequence your initiatives without over-allocating your employees, and gives you a possibility to get an overview of new hires. In phase 3, we're looking at decreasing the most time-consuming tasks by providing you with a platform with machine learning and AI. In short, we're trying to provide you with the answer to the question, what if?
This is what makes me go to work every day, figuring out how we can deliver even greater experiences for our customers and how we can make you an even greater success in your organization. By having the right overview, by delivering on time and on budget, we help create order and we enable the right decisions to be made. We care about the world. We want a better climate and we want the critical challenges in our global society solved. We are committed to doing our best for great companies in their pursuit of solving these challenges to achieve their goals faster, better and cheaper. PowerHub delivers groundbreaking capabilities within data management. Time for Teams enables a seamless experience on doing time registration within Microsoft Teams, while Team Planner is the most comprehensive resource management solution in the industry. Lastly, Power PPM is the perfect solution for managing all the projects, ensuring that your strategy is implemented and executed upon. Everything you have seen is ready and available today. Go beyond your limits to achieve your goals. Welcome to Projectum First.